Yeah, look, we could be Yuri in a Mio Amakura outfit or a Rei Kurosawa outfit. Or I could, you know, buy more costumes for a ton of experience points, which I can realistically grind for. Look, I have enough points to buy one of those costumes. I can buy the cutesy goth ensemble. Ghost list 1%? Oh man. How do you change difficulty? Do you do that when you pick a chapter? Let's go. Very easy. Part of me kind of wants to do easy difficulty. I remember struggling a bit with these games. It's been several days since the incident at the inn. Hisoka is out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is giving a missing person case, something Hisoka forbade. Well, you should say no then. I have to find Fuyuhi Himino. I'm not going to enjoy the game on easy. Oh, I get it. Normal for players who want to enjoy the game. I like how there's enjoy the story. Enjoy the story safely. We'll keep trying on normal, and if it becomes too hard, we'll drop the difficulty down. Alright, I can buy more stuff. It can only be purchased once? What does this do? A lens that allows you to experience spiritual phenomena. Sure is pricey. Yeah, we'll just start with what we have. Second drop. Mount Hikami, Yuri Kozukata. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka's gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. Let's ghosts from previous games show up in photo mode? Well, that's not going to be very exciting for me. I've only played, like, the first night of Fatal Frame 1.
Excuse me. Hello?
Did she just talk over herself?
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that, and without even saying a word to me.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back!
A missing person case? Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. Why are we focusing on the security camera? Localization of this game came up before 4. There's no guarantee that people played 1 through 3, which came out like 15 years earlier. Yeah, that's actually something that I remember people talking about when this game came out. It's just like how many people actually played the first 3, and that's also probably why they removed the number from the title. I'm still nervous about standing here by myself, as I've never been good at handling customers. I've only just learned how to make coffee, and I've never actually served a customer yet. Wait, wasn't she sitting down? I thought she was sitting in the cutscene, but I don't see a stool back here. This is where we keep various coffees and teas. Hisoka only buys things from regions and brands she likes. These ingredients aren't for the drinks we serve in the cafe, but for the people who come to buy the beans and tea leaves to use at home. 1 through 3 are ancient history, and 5 came out here before 4 for some reason. 4 never got a Western release until the remaster, right? I think it was the remake of Fatal Frame 2 that came out in Europe. Which, I'm still curious as to why we never got that one. The refrigerator's full of water, soft drinks, and a few beers. Alcohol isn't on the menu, but we sometimes serve it to the regulars. If you're serving alcohol, I feel like Yuri shouldn't be working here. These drawers seem to be where the shop's receipts and financial records are kept. I've not taken a proper look through them yet. You keep your financial records right in front where anybody can access them? This shop is wild. You LP'd the fan translation on the Wii, though? I did want to play that way back in the day, because I was, like, super into, like, all these Japanese games that never released in America. So I wanted to play that one, but I had no clue how to mod a Wii back then, and I certainly didn't know about Dolphin at the time. I don't even know if Dolphin was like properly doing Wii games at the time when I was looking into that. Pendulum of the old grandfather clock sways slowly. The clock itself may be broken, but it works well as a decoration. Hisoka said she likes the rhythmic sound of the pendulum and the chimes that mark the hour. Dude, I would hate it if there was a friggin' thing marking the hour where I worked. Was that the surprise reveal? That's really cool. There are various antique cans and storage jars under a shelf of coffee cups. I know there's certainly a lot of Let's Play channels that I really wish I watched back when they started. So I feel like I would have, like, really liked a lot of the big, oh, look what I'm playing next moments for a lot of channels. It's an antique clock on top of an old dresser. Hisoka has a thing for clocks. The shop is full of them. She said she finds them comforting. Yeah, there we go. The road in front of the shop leads to Mount Hikami. It was built for the tourists, but the only people who use it now are the people who live there. Yeah, the reason I don't like, I wouldn't like it, like, it's not just for, like, the loud, like chiming, because, like, first of all, I really, really hate loud noises. But another reason is just, like, I don't want to know what time it is. Like, when I'm at work, there's nothing that makes the day feel like it's going by slower than constantly reminding me what time it is. It's a clock with a large bell. The cupboard is filled with cups that we don't use anymore. Hey, I have a cupboard like that. This is the customer restroom. Hisoka and I take turns cleaning it. Alright. Man, Fatal Frame characters walk so slow. They're in no rush to be anywhere. So this hasn't happened yet to the point where I played this game way back in the day, but I was always wondering, because of the fact that they still do the slow door opening here in your home base, I was wondering, is there ever a point where you're here and spooky things do actually happen? What is that? Oh, items. At Mount Hikami, a book about Mount Hikami was lying on the shelf. You know what? So I don't have to censor myself saying it. I should really, really just censor myself when I'm reading it out loud instead of going back in the edit and just bleeping it out. Man, it seems to be about the rumors surrounding Mount Hikami as a site of spiritual activity. At Mount Hikami. How does a place become famed for unalive? As more people are unalived, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to these spots out of a desire to not be alone in the end. Interestingly, these unalive spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of unaliving and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then, there are so-called Maidens of Black Water. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your end. Those caught in the maiden's gaze never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own ends. Those who do not end in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing the unaliving on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden or one of these looping specters and felt a strong compulsion to unalive themselves. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. Maybe I will just say it and censor it in the edit. That felt very clumsy to read, censoring myself. The Deathly Mountain. A book about Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. You'd be bleeping at this point. This is in 1984. Devil Plus Ungood. It seems to be about the traditions surrounding the mountain. Yeah, I'm just gonna mute it anytime I say something. Cause like I'm not gonna be like adding a bleep in, cause like when I put the VODs up on my second channel, I'm not editing them super much. It's only if like I remember, oh yeah, I took a pause here, like I took a break here, like I went to go like grab a drink or something, so let me just cut out the wait. So when it comes to these, I'm just gonna mute the audio whenever I say something that might get the video age restricted. The Deathly Mountain. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted in the past, and it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sun set behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that cursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanish can be found at the bottom of the Lake of the Departed on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain for the Nintendo Wii, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to commit. Wait, did that get added to my notes? It didn't say it did, but whatever. This is also something I didn't really do when I played this game before, is I didn't do a lot of exploring of, like, different areas. I just kind of, like, beelined the main story. Oh, this is how I go upstairs? That's a weird way to do it. What about out here, then? Oh my god, what are you, Murphy Pendleton? Open the door faster, Yuri. Dude, I don't know if I'd like living in a house that is just one long hallway. This leads to the bathroom. Hisoka prefers a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in very easily. The back door is locked, as usual. Alright, now we'll go upstairs. You prefer a large bathtub so you can fit in it and don't have to whack your head on the spigot? I don't even remember the last time I took a bath. Hisoka gave me this room when I moved in. It used to be her bedroom. It's been a while since I moved in, but I still haven't unpacked anything. Like, my current bathroom doesn't even have a tub in it. It's just one of those ones that's like just a shower. There are some baskets and fill cases. I can't read. There are some baskets and file cases on top of the dresser. Hisoka set them out for me, but I'm not sure what to do with them. It's a big pile of cardboard boxes. I haven't touched them since I moved in. She might need these boxes one day. Hisoka doesn't like it when I don't make my bed. I'll do it later. How do your pillows wind up like that? Those also seem like very small pillows. Hisoka put this desk here for me. This used to be Hisoka's bedroom, but she freed it up for me to use. Where does Hisoka sleep then? Is there like another room here? Oh right, I forgot you can like strafe by holding L1. Dude, I don't know if I would like having this big ol' just window to the outside. What is that noise? I heard like static. This is Hisoka's room. She really likes it the traditional Japanese style. I hear static. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I certainly do. It's an old Japanese style full-length mirror. I've never liked looking in the mirrors. That's a really good mirror though, like the reflection on it looks really good. Looks better than ray tracing does these days. A tobacco tray and an accessory case sit on top of a low chest of drawers. The tobacco tray is also being used as an accessory case. The bed has been tucked away behind the desk. This room used to be a study, and the bed was in another room. Hisoka moved the bed in here so I could take her room. Hisoka says that she prefers cozy quarters. I just hope she's not doing it for my sake. What else is in here? Oh, there's like multiple items to pick up. Okay. Letter from Fuyuhi. An open envelope has been left on the desk. The sender's name reads Fuyuhi Himino. This must be Fuyuhi's missing person request. Maybe it could provide some clues as to where Hisoka and Fuyuhi went. Letter from Fuyuhi. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away, quote unquote. You genuinely don't understand the insane hype for ray tracing? It's a novel feature, but okay, the shadows are in different directions sometimes. I wouldn't even notice half the time. Yeah, I don't really care for it. It's never been a good selling point to me. And most of the time, I just think the lighting looks worse. I know Resident Evil 2 and 3, and I think 7 got ray tracing updates for their PS5 ports, and I just think the lighting looks worse with the ray tracing. I don't know. I like it better when they actually, you know, the lighting is placed, you know, artistically. Like in the last gen ports. Oh, geez, I skipped a page. Not that the PS5 and the PS4 or the PS5 ports of like 2, 3, and 7 are bad. They're actually quite good, but who cares about ray tracing, man? Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive, I know it, but something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. There was a photograph with the letter. So Fuyuhi having the same haircut as the ghost girl in the flashback that Ren was having. Is that coincidental or is that intentional? It shows Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close.
Hisoka. She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl.
When does this game take place?
Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here.
Mount Hikami. Fuyuhi is somewhere on this mountain. I should be able to use this picture of her to find her trace. I didn't read that other note! I am but a fool. And I can't go back. I have to find Fuyuhi. She might know something about Hisoka. Alright. Combat time. Uh-oh. Fuyuhi didn't come this way. Her trace should lead me to her. I can't explore? Yeah, I know how to follow the trail. I just want to explore. To Pool of Purification. I feel like it would have been easier to just hop over that fallen branch than to crawl under it, but that's just me. Here we go. You don't have a camera obscura. The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been the landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of the cliff. Old road? Oh, there's literally a path right here next to me. There's something on the ground. Ah, come on. I don't have the reaction time for that. Release R2 at the right moment to dodge it. If you do get grabbed, use the left and right stick to break their hold on you. A tourist brochure? I wonder if Fuyuhi dropped it. It's a map of the mountain. This should be very useful. So this is the way from the Pool of Purification to the unfathomable forest. Got it. Map. Unfathomable Forest. That's such an interesting name. Wait, so I've been here before? Because Yuri was at the Twilight Peak in her flashback. There's an item there. There's something under the waterfall. You got Purifying Embers 1. Coals that light the forbidden flame. They dry you and remove the taint of the black water. The witness gauge to the lower right of the screen will light up when you become in contact with water. If you get drenched, you'll be an easy target for malevolent spirits. Use the Purifying Embers to dry yourself off. Can I do so after I get out of the water? An old stone monument has been set in the rocky hollow. It's covered in moss, so I can't tell if there's any writing on it. It must be a memorial for those who lost their lives in the landslide. Well, sucks to suck. Alright, let's dry ourselves off. Because the game told us to. Purifying Embers. Coals that light the forbidden flame. They dry you and remove the taint of the black water. There, we're dry now. Mirror Stone. A black stone that emits a mysterious light. If you run out of health, it will protect you. Type 14 film. Old film. It is not effective at exercising ghosts, and it takes a long time to reload. Key on... Can I get rid of this? Haven't I already used this? We're dry. Herbal Medicine 2. Pills made from a myriad of herbs. Consuming them will restore some health. The road is buried under earth and rock. Grass and trees jut out from amongst it. It must have collapsed a long time ago. Oh, stuck on a wall. Stuck on a wall. Oh well, I'll take that, thank you very much. More Purifying Embers. Not the water. I remember there being a fight here. Am I correct? There's something in the water. Oh well. I wonder what that could be. Hisoka's camera obscura? What's it doing here? The stun lens, a lens that forcibly staggers the photographed subject. To use it, equip it to your camera obscura and press R1 when you have enough spirit power. The switch upgrade, this allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. Now use the camera obscura. Uh-oh. Ah! Gotcha. Take the photo! Take the photo! No! Oh no, he's gone. Ah! Fatal frame! Who else is here? It's just these two? I see a face! I see a face! Oh! Fatal frame me. Is he dead? Fatal frame me. Fatal frame me. Oh! Oh! I did it. The camera obscura must have been carried here by the current. This means Hisoka is on the mountain too. I should focus on finding Fuyuhi first. She can't have gone far. Did I voice this game? Yeah, how'd you know? Yeah, I've been in contact with Koei Tecmo for years now. Game has loads of water. The devs sure did make a point of all the girls in the game wearing white clothes, huh? And they also did sure make a point of including Ayane in this game. The pool has been cordoned off by an old warding rope. There are stairs in the water that lead to the waterfall. Was this a place of purification? The water is not that deep, Yuri. Don't do it! Okay, now feel free. There she goes. I can't see to the bottom. Nobody could survive a drop from this height. Hello? Okay, I don't know what that was about. There's a fork in the road. The plants here are slightly different than the ones below the pool. I must be close to the unfathomable forest. Alright, let's check our map. Ah, very helpful. I don't even see the thing, the fork on my map. Alright, let's try this way. The tall fence blocks the path. Beyond is an expansive forest. There doesn't appear to be any way around. Is there something here? Ah, there you are. Type 14 film. Got you. Fuyuhi Mino entering the forest. Wait, is there something here? Ah. Fuyuhi's note number 1. There's a torn note lying on the ground. It looks like Fuyuhi Himeno's, whose handwriting I definitely recognize. I looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot. Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though. Not without telling me. The book said people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. It described Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert, even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. Isn't there like a movie about being spirited away? Processing is a weird way of just saying loading. This forest is so unfathomable. Fuyuhi Himeno heading inside. There was someone by the shrine on the other side of the river. Was it Fuyuhi? Oh no! Ghosts! Arrgh. Arrgh. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't mean to put it away. Come on, fatal frame me. Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. Get it? Camera joke? You guys get it? Hit me with your best shot. The, it's a joke, because the camera. Oh. He tickled me. Try that again, I dare you. What, you scared? You too scared, huh? You too scared? You scared? You too scared, buddy? I thought you goes to standards. Alright, now that I did that, he should come at me, right? He dead? Okay, yeah, he's dead. Think it was called Being Taken Somewhere Else? Yeah, that sounds like the movie. It was made by like Studio Gibbles or something like that. Alright. Oh, I remember this area. I remember a particular fight here that I really didn't like. Fuyuhi Himeno looking up at a tree. Fuyuhi's trace ends here. Fuyuhi's note 2. Kinda sorta unlock Foyo works as a special camera feature. Actually called Festival, I think. Interesting. Alright, let's read this note. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now she's gone. I realize how important she is to me. How irreplaceable. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something. I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should be me. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. Hey, lady. I thought that would have been a more effective scare if she was actually... Oh, come on. Uh-oh, that's bad. Ah! Run away! Come get me. Get fatal framed, nerds. Yeah, what you gonna do about it, huh? Yeah, get fatal framed. Got him. Oh, it's the end of the famous movie The Mummy Returns, starring Brendan Fraser. Did you know there's apparently a new one in the works with Brendan Fraser coming back. I don't know if I believe that. Type 61 film. New film in good condition. It is effective at exorcising ghosts. Alright, where the heck do I go now? This way? There is a path here. There's a bridge there. Sacred water. Restore your health completely. I can see the front shrine across the river. The bridge downstream must be the shrine road. Upstream, there's a walkway across the river. The main shrine must be deeper in the forest. I have a question. How does saving work in this game? Does this game autosave?